Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Evelyn if you're new here, and I post weekly vlogs. I've been on YouTube now for maybe 5 months, I think, but I haven't done like a Q&A or get to know me type of video. I kind of just jumped in and started vlogging my journey as I started nursing school. So I figured it'd be a good time now to do a little bit more of a get to know me type of video. I'll be getting ready, doing my daily makeup routine, and just chatting with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the video. Alright, so let's get started. So like I said in the intro, I'll be getting ready and doing like a little get to know me. Not quite Q&A because I didn't ask for cues. But I did make some notes about some things that maybe you would find interesting or you would want to know, or things that I would want to know about someone. Right now, I don't have anything on my skin. I did skincare earlier this morning, and I'm just gonna do my regular, like, everyday makeup routine. Nothing too wild. I apologize for my eyebrows. I need to thread them and laminate them, which I'm doing on Tuesday. Today's Sunday, so it just didn't quite line up. For skin prep, I'm going to do the Rifa primer. I'm sure you've, for the most part, have seen this product. I do like the mechanism of it rolling on. It just feels like a nice little treat, like a little massage. I don't squeeze product out the whole time. I just do like an initial squeeze and then just roll it around. I try to get it in my under eye as well. Well, let's start with like some basics. I'm Evelyn. Welcome. I live in Los Angeles. Born and raised a Cali girl. I did live in Arizona for 1 year though, but that's a whole nother story. It was with a boyfriend, of course. No, it didn't work out. Oh, that actually leads me to the next thing. So I'm a makeup artist, and when that didn't work out, that's when I came back home and decided to get serious about following my dream of being a makeup artist. So I enrolled into makeup school shortly after. I'm gonna grab a spoolie. I keep both of these sizes by my side for my eyebrows. Yeah, either one works. And for my eyebrows, I'm going to use this Got To Be gel. It's just the regular hair gel. Like they make a, you know, the regular big bottle for your hair. I get the travel size. This has lasted for probably close to a year. And I also carry this in my kit. So I do also use this when I want to add some tint to my brow. I use this. I do typically have my eyebrows bared and just brushed up. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like my eyebrows can look really heavy really quick. Oh, and I don't like them to look like too dark, so I typically just run this through them. So yeah, after I came back from Arizona, I started going to makeup school. The school I went to is called MUD, M-U-D, or Makeup Designery. If you're from the LA area, it's in Burbank. I've been doing that for a good while now. So I just brush my eyebrows up. And did I show you how much I put on my brush? I don't think I did, so I'll do it on the next one. Maybe I can do one of these. I just kind of like bring some up and run it across. Or do one of these. It's really not a whole lot. Then I go against the grain of my hair and then up. Do you guys get your eyebrows laminated? I do my own at home. It's super easy. But I just feel like my eyebrows behave just so much better when they are laminated. I don't have to like struggle to get them to stay in place, you know? I think that's good. It dries down fairly quickly, but I also always have a little fan on me to speed things up. As you may or may not know, I started this channel once I started nursing school. So a lot of people, when I tell them like, oh, I'm in nursing school, and they know that I'm a makeup artist, they're like, wow, that's a huge change. How did that come about, right? And I agree, that does sound like a big jump. However, my goal really is essentially to stay in the beauty industry. I really can't imagine a career too far outside of beauty. It's just what literally I've been obsessed with since literally 4th grade. That's at least how far I think I can remember. I remember getting in trouble in 4th grade for going to school with press-ons. And then I know in 6th grade I was wearing full-blown foundation. I'm thankful that my mom let me explore with makeup and beauty the way I'm using the Purely's BB cream. This is my favorite BB cream. I don't love like a heavy base. I feel like this gives me like the perfect amount of coverage that I can sheer down or build up as I wish. And I'm just using a Sephora brush number 47 for foundation. I love like the shape of this brush, if you can see. Yeah. But looking back, I do feel like maybe 6th grade was too young to be wearing a full, like the foundation I would buy was the like full coverage Revlon foundation, like not even like a tinted moisturizer. I just fully went for it. But it worked out. Here I am. I've had a career in beauty. I've loved it. Honestly, being a makeup artist, I love my job for several reasons, but the main thing that I kind of always look back on is the moments that I've been able to be a part of for my clients and the connections that I've made with my clients. My experience with my clients is very, they always tell me how warm I feel to them, how calming my energy is to them, which is nice to hear from them that that's how they feel about me. But what I think about most of my clients is like, I walk away a lot of the times like, wow, I just met that woman for the first time and I know so much about her. We, got over the small talk within the first 5 minutes and we're talking about just like moments in our lives, just all of it, like the depth that like women go to so quickly is just really special to me. Like the amount of hugs that we give each other before I leave a lot of the times is so special. So the way this relates to nursing is that I want to stay in the beauty industry and I want to be an aesthetic nurse. And that means doing beauty services like Botox, filler, laser, potentially even thinking about like plastic surgery, OR nurse type of vibe, or like aftercare nurse for like a surgery center or a recovery center. So like all within that realm. One, because like I said, I can't imagine not being in the beauty industry. And two, I think it aligns with the things that I cherish about my current career in makeup. I think it'll translate just as easily into a career in aesthetic nursing. I don't know, that's my thought and I think I'm gonna really enjoy it. My concealer that I'm gonna use next, can you see that? I don't know, it's the Kosas, is it called Revealer Concealer? I'm not sure. I like to do a little bit here because this is where I get dark, and then some on the outer corner to lift, maybe some here. And then I'm using a small version of the foundation brush. This is the Pro Concealer number 71, also Sephora brand. I have to say, I definitely was I think a much more like full coverage makeup girly pre-pandemic. Maybe a lot of us have that experience. A lot of things changed. And then I'm gonna go in with the, oh, I used the wrong under eye one. I used the one I like to use on my face on my under eye accidentally. I knew that shade sounded darker than usual. I'm just gonna put one dot to make up for it. I do like my under eye a touch brighter. Do you see my AC boy? My old guy, my oldie boy. That's Ace. He's 10 and he's a goofy boy. I also have a girl named Roxy. She's 12 and she's my sweet baby angel. Roxy I bought for $100 from the back of a truck at a swap meet in the valley. And then Ace, a family was looking to rehome him and we thought he was going to be a 6-month-old puppy. He was a 1.5 years. But my mom loved him and she said, we're taking him home. Now that I've talked about my pets, maybe I'll talk about my family. Love them too. Let's see, I'm the middle child, if you'll believe that. So I have an older sister. I think we're 20 months apart. Yeah, we're 20 months apart. And I have a younger brother. And we are 4 years apart. My mom and dad were together since they were teenagers. And till death did them part. My mom passed away in 2021 due to cancer. Sorry, that was like a really dark, big jump. I apologize, but here we are. And yeah, that was really hard for all of us. We miss her deeply every day. She was very funny. She had such a bubbly, beautiful, warm personality, just kind of like everyone's mom kind of vibe. And everyone just adored her and she was so cute. She loved shopping at Ross. She loved a cute little dress and a little sandal. Oh, that woman. I have her thumbs. Like, maybe that's weird, but I love looking down at my thumbs and seeing a bit of my mom. You can think I'm a freak for that if you want, but it's my truth. So I'm gonna do blush. This is the Glow Stick, I think, on the Glow Blush by Pixie. I have lotion on my hand, so it's hard. I don't think I'm gonna do any bronzer. I love this blush. It's so dewy and light, and it's really nice like when I'm doing like a full face beat. I love to like do all cream first, then everything in powder, but I hate looking powdery or cakey. So setting spray, of course, is always a dewy setting spray is my go-to after powder, all the powder steps. And I like to go in with like a cream blush. Like I really like this one because it's so sheer. It really just adds like a hint more of color, but it really adds like that life and like glow back to your skin without like adding like glittery vibes. Do you know what I mean? Or sometimes I even just dab some Aquaphor on top here. Same vibes. But this is one of my favorite highlighters, the Refi one. Maybe I'll show you just because this is it does have like some reflex in it. I don't know if you can see really, but it's pretty dewy. I do like to use this one more during like during summer because it has a little bit of like a golden glow that I think looks better on my skin tone when I'm a little more bronzed. Let's see, I've been with my boyfriend, it'll be 5 years in May. We met online, we met on Bumble. Let's do something basic. What's my favorite color? I really bounce between pink and like a neutral beige. I'm either obnoxiously pink or like a sad beige baby. But I try to, you know, have a good touch of pink and beige around. So how about my other favorite things? I love the beach. Oh my gosh, I love the beach so much. I think the last time I was at the beach was almost a year ago. Is that true? In, I think last May, like a month before I started nursing school, my boyfriend and I went to Destin, Florida, and just spent like 4 days swimming in the ocean in the warm water. I highly recommend. I love to travel. I think I've been maybe 16 countries. Not a whole lot, but I think a good amount that I've gotten under my belt so far. And the last trip I took was to Belize and El Salvador. My favorite trip I've ever been on, and I would just recommend to anyone, is safari in South Africa, and I 100% want to go back to safari. I also, a future trip I'd love to do is like gorilla trekking. Amazing, beautiful experience. Safari, it's just one of those experiences where I felt so insanely earthbound, but also so connected to God, or the higher powers that be. Yeah, it was amazing. Highly recommend. You should do it. What are some of my other favorite things? I love sunsets. I guess maybe I can say the sky. I look up at the sky every day. I love like looking at the shape of the clouds that day, the color of the sky. I love looking at the stars at night. I love a sunset. I get like beautiful sunsets here at home. So every time, and I have like a view from my window of like the side of the house where the sun sets. So I always get to get a peek, and I don't know, I just like to look up at the sky. It makes me feel, I don't know, happy. It brings me a lot of joy. I love French fries. I really do. Yeah. What else? Oh, I love a slow morning with my coffee, or like 3 cups of coffee. That's my favorite thing, honestly. A slow morning with a cup of coffee. I like to get up, go make my coffee, and come back to bed, like while I'm ice rolling or just kind of waking up and getting ready to start the day. And I try to make time for that no matter how, unfortunately, no matter how late I'm running. I'm gonna powder. I love cake. Ooh, I love cake. I have cake any day of the week for any reason. It doesn't have to be my birthday or your birthday. Let's just go get cake, you know what I mean? I love Britney Spears. Don't judge me, I am a stan from literally day one. Day one. I can't watch her Instagram, but I'm a stick beside her. That's my girl. Powder, what did I use? I used this powder puff, I think, or puff pass by Kimchi Beauty, in translucent, with a little Huda Beauty powder puff. I love it. It's so cute. I love water. I need to be hydrated 24/7. I think, honestly, if I'm being honest, I think I have a bit of a water anxiety. Like I need my water bottle near me at all times. Like when I say emotional support water bottle, like I mean it. Just for good measure, let's take one more sip. I love a good outdoor walk. I do have an up and down relationship though with physical activity and fitness, and right now I am on a up and not a down. But not too long ago I was very much on a down. But walking and working out 100% helped me with my mental health, and obviously physical health as well. Moving on to lips. I like to line with the little lip stain. This one is by is it Palladio? Palladio Beauty. I mean, I do feel like I kind of have like natural pigmentation around my lip line, but I still like to add a little color. It's just subtle for day to day. Oh, and this is the Benetint, like the original, and I just love this. It's a classic. And just drying it down with my fan. And I think I'm gonna add a gloss. I think I'm gonna add this Rose Glimmer by Laura Lee Los Angeles. Just a touch, nothing crazy. It just kind of enhances the tone of the Benetint. I'm feeling like I want to maybe add a little more blush. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I feel like I just needed a little touch more, but I felt like I was dewy enough, so I didn't want to go back with the Pixie. I'm gonna do lashes curler. Oh, how about my favorite things about me? While we're on the subject. I like my face, I guess. I like my hair. And I like my personality. I think I'm funny. I can be a little sarcastic and a little like dark humored, but I like it. I like my personality. I think I don't know, yeah, I think I'm funny. Okay, so I'm gonna curl my lashes. I think this is Shiseido, this lash curler. Yeah. So my lashes are like naturally long, but I absolutely need a waterproof mascara, and this one is my favorite. It's been my favorite for a few years now. The Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. Love it, can't live without it. I like to just run it like at the base. And I always get mascara on my lid, no matter what. I love the Rare Beauty mascara as well. This is, as far as I know, they don't make a waterproof version, but I like to just add this after for some fullness. Oh, my favorite animal is an elephant. Always loved elephants. They're just such smart, beautiful animals. In Thailand, we got to go to a sanctuary and like bathe and feed them. That was really nice. And in South Africa, obviously it's one of the animals we saw on safari, and one of our campsites had like a drinking well situation that like all the animals like would come as they're crossing and walking their path, would stop and drink at. And our first night at that camp, a entire herd of elephants at sunset, if you can believe it, came to drink out of the well. And that I think about that all the time. I can't believe that I saw that. That was so cool. Maybe goals. Should I talk about some of my goals? I would love to be able to have a job as an aesthetic nurse, hopefully within the first year of me being a nurse. And if I don't use eyeshadow, I'll literally just use my bronzer. But yeah, as far as my goals for my nursing career, definitely aesthetics, plastics, that kind of realm, whether it be in a like a boutique or plastic surgeon's office. But if I have to do any quote-unquote regular nursing, and I don't necessarily look at it as a have to, but of course having experience might be helpful, or maybe make me more hireable if it's like in the first few months, if I don't get hired, you know, I'll go ahead and get experience in a different way, while I'm maybe also doing some training for aesthetics. But I would like to do something maybe more like not necessarily in a hospital. I'm definitely open to hospice, or like even like just a clinic. But yeah, that's where I see my nursing career going, and like some of my goals. Like maybe some personal goals are to maintain like healthy routines that I know that keep me and my mind and my mental health like from like dipping. That's important to me. Also, growing this channel. I don't think I've even talked about why I started my YouTube channel. I've wanted to, and I think maybe this is the case for a lot of people that start a YouTube channel. I wanted to start a YouTube channel for the longest time, but I just never had it in me, really. I never was brave enough to do it. But I would say I think it's two-factor. I felt called. Not that I didn't have a good enough reason in the past, because, you know, wanting to is a good enough reason. But I felt more called to start a YouTube channel. But more than anything, just to document my journey at this point, because it is like such a big transition, I feel, for me. Not only career-wise, but just like life-wise. I guess the confidence to do so finally arrived. I would love this to become a space where other women that are in nursing, or maybe want to be aesthetic nurses, or just starting their nursing journey, regardless of the direction or path that they're going in, or just if you're in a kind of a big transition space in your life, like, I would love for you to be here and tell me about it too. And I'm so grateful for if you are subscribed, or you watch, or you leave me an emoji, or you give me a thumbs up. Like, I am so grateful. Beyond being called and wanting to do it, I have a lot of fun. It's a really good outlet for me creatively. It's like really my hobby, I guess, right now. It is a lot of work. Like editing is kind of a beast. So knowing that people are subscribing or liking or just, you know, watching, like, it motivates me. It keeps me going. It like makes it beyond like for my own satisfaction that I created, edited, and, you know, uploaded this thing. It gives me satisfaction that maybe someone else is also enjoying what I'm putting out, and I think it's really cool. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and leave me a heart emoji. Let me know if you have any questions. Leave that below as well. I upload a weekly vlog every Sunday, and I also upload every other Wednesday. So you definitely will see me throughout your week. But yeah, thanks again for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.